Hello everyone, good morning. I hope you're good and safe at home. I'm Teacher Shikin and today we will be learning about plants. But before we start with today's lesson, let's watch this video. Now children, as we have gone through the very basic part of a plant, it is time for us to learn more about parts of the tree. The first part of a tree is the roots. Roots. In Bahasa Malaysia, we refer it as akar. Akar. Very good. Now, the second part of a tree is the trunk. The trunk. In Bahasa, we refer it as batang. Batang. Very good. The next one is the branch. The branch. Dahan. Dahan. Well done. The next part is the leaf. The leaf. In Bahasa Malaysia, we refer it as daun. Daun. Very good. Now, the next one is the flower. The flower. In Bahasa Malaysia, we refer it as bunga. Bunga. Alright. Now, the last part of a tree is the fruit. The fruit. In Bahasa Malaysia, we refer it as buah. Buah. Very good. Now we put fruit here. One, water. Two, air. 3. Sunlight.
Now children, do you remember the seeds that we planted a few days ago? Now, after 2 days, this is what we observe. Now, can you see the seedlings?
Yes.
This is the first stage of the growth of the plant, a seedling. This is the shoot. Now, after a few days, it will turn into a leaf. And this is the root. Now, do you remember what do we need for the growth of the plant? We need soil, water, air and sunlight. Now let's see what will happen after a few more days. Now children, after a few days, this is what we have observed. Now, look at the plant. Now remember the shoots? They have become leaves and the stem has grown longer. Do you remember this part of the plant? They are called the roots. We'll wait for a few more days and we will see that the plant has become a sapling.
The seed that we planted has now become sapling. The seed that we planted has now become a fully grown plant and now can reproduce. Now children, please take out Smart Science 6.2 book. Alright children, please turn to page 14. Now let's do some exercises based on what we have learned in the previous video. Plants. Tumbuh-tumbuhan. Label the parts of a plant. Labelkan bahagian pada tumbuhan. Alright, before we label them, let's read through all these words first. Leaf, daun. Leaf, daun. L-E-A-F, leaf. L-E-A-F, leaf. D-A-U-N, D-A-U-N. Down.
Flower. Bunga.
Flower. Bunga.
F-L-O-W-E-R. Flower.
F-L-O-W-E-R. Flower.
B-U-N-G-A. Bunga.
B-U-N-G-A. Bunga.
Stem. Batang.
Stem. Batang.
S-T-E-M. Stem.
S-T-E-M. Stem.
B-A-T-A-N-G. Batang.
B-A-T-A-N-G. Batang.
Fruit. Buah.
Fruit. Buah.
F-R-U-I-T. Fruit.
F-R-U-I-T. Fruit.
B-U-A-H. Buah.
B-U-A-H. Buah.
Root. Akar.
Root. Akar.
R-O-O-T. Root.
R-O-O-T. Root.
A-K-A-R. Akar.
A-K-A-R. Akar.
Alright, as you know, this is a plant. Now, what do we call this part of the plant?
Flower, teacher.
Yes, flower. This is the part where the plant makes seeds and fruits. Now, let's write down the word flower. F-L-O-W-E-R. Flower. Now, what about this part? Do you know what we call this?
This is the leaf, teacher.
Yes, leaf. This is the part where the plant makes the most food. Now let's write the word leaf here. L-E-A-F. Leaf. Alright? Now, what about this one right here?
This is the fruit.
Yes, fruit. Buah. Let's write down the word fruit. F-R-U-I-T. Fruit. Now, let's move on to this one. Which part of the plant is this?
This is the stem, teacher.
Yes, that's correct. This is the stem. Let's write the word stem. S-T-E-M. Stem. Now the last part here. Can you tell me what we call this part of the plant?
This is the root, teacher.
Yes, this is the root. The root is the first part that we grow from the seed. Now let's write down the word root. R-O-O-T. Root. Now that we have done labeling them, let's read again. Flower.
Flower.
Fruit.
Fruit.
Leaf.
Leaf.
Stem.
Stem.
Root.
Root.
Well done. Okay, children, now please turn to page 15. Let's do some exercises based on what we have learned in the previous video. Plants. Tumbuh-tumbuhan.
label the parts of a tree. Labelkan bahagian pada pokok. Now, before we label them, let's read through all these words first. Leaves,
Leaves.
daun,
Down.
L-E-A-V-E-S, leaves.
Leaves. Leaves.
D-A-U-N, daun.
Daun. Down.
Fruit, buah.
Fruit. Buah.
F-R-U-I-T, fruit.
Fruit. Fruit.
B-U-A-H, buah.
Buah. Buah.
Twig, ranting.
Twig. Ranting.
T-W-I-G, twig.
Twig. Twig.
R-A-N-T-I-N-G, ranting.
Ranting. Ranting.
Branch, dahan.
Branch. Dahan.
B-R-A-N-C-H, branch.
Branch. Branch.
D-A-H-A-N, dahan.
Dahan. Dahan.
Trunk, batang.
Trunk. Batang.
T-R-U-N-K, trunk.
Trunk. Trunk.
B-A-T-A-N-G, batang.
Batang. Batang.
Root, akar.
Root. Akar.
R-O-O-T, root.
Root. Root.
A-K-A-R, akar.
Akar. Akar.
Alright, as you know, this is a tree. Now, what do we call this part of a tree?
Fruit.
Yes, this is the fruit. Buah. Now, let's write down the word fruit here. F-R-U-I-T, fruit. Now, what about this part of the tree? What we call this?
Those are leaves.
Yes, these are leaves. Leaves. Down. Now let's write down the word leaves. L-E-A-V-E-S. Leaves. Let's move on to this one. What we call this part of the tree?
Twig.
Twig, yes. Twig. Ranting. Let's write down the word twig. T-W-I-G. Twig. Now what about this part right here? What we call this part of the tree?
This is the branch.
Very good. Branch. Dahan. Let's write down the word branch. B-R-A-N-C-H. Branch. branch. Now, what about this part of the tree? What we call this one?
This is the trunk.
Very good. Trunk. Batang. Let's write down the word trunk. T R U N K. Trunk. Okay, now the last part here. Can you tell me what we call this part of the tree? Here, this one.
This is the root.
Yes, root. Akar. Let's write down the word root. R O O T. Root. Now that we have done labeling all of the parts, let's read again. Fruit.
Fruit.
Leaves.
Leaves.
Twig.
Twig.
Branch.
Branch.
Trunk.
Trunk.
Root.
Root.
Alright children, please turn to page 16. Color the basic needs of a plant. Warnakan keperluan asas tumbuhan. I'm sure that you understand what we have learned in the last previous video. But before we color them, let's go through all the picture here. Air.
Air.
Udara.
Udara.
A I R. Air.
A-I-R. Air.
Very good. Now, sunlight.
Sunlight.
Cahaya matahari.
Cahaya matahari.
S U N L I G H T. Sunlight.
S U N L I G H T. Sunlight.
Water.
Water.
Air.
Air.
W A T E R. Water.
W A T E R. Water.
Rice.
Rice.
Beras.
Beras.
R I C E. Rice.
R I C E. Rice.
Duck.
Duck.
Itik.
Itik.
Duck is an animal. Animal. Haiwan.
Animal. Haiwan.
A N I M A L. Animal.
A N I M A L. Animal.
Now that we have gone through with the pictures, it's time for us to color them. Can you tell me, what do plants need to grow? Do plants need air to grow?
Yes, teacher.
Yes, plants need air. Now, can you tell me which one is the air? Is it this one
No, teacher.
or this one?
No, teacher.
What about this one?
Yes, teacher.
Yes. Now let's color the air.
Udara.
Very good. Now, do plants need sunlight to grow?
Yes, teacher.
That's right. Plants need sunlight. So, can you tell me, is this sunlight?
No.
What about this one?
Yes.
Now, let's color the sunlight. Alright, let's read again. Sunlight.
Sunlight.
Cahaya matahari.
Cahaya matahari.
Now, what about the animal here? Do plants need animal to grow?
No, teacher.
Yes. What about the rice?
No. No, teacher. Plants don't need rice to grow.
That's right. Now, what about the water? Do plants need water to grow?
Yes.
Yes, that's right. Water,
Water.
air.
Air.
Alright, let's color the water. Alright, now that we have done, let's read again what plants need to grow. Air,
Air.
sunlight,
Sunlight.
water.
Water.
Well done! Okay, that's all for today. Till we meet again. Bye-bye!